With a nutritional coaching philosophy, this is something that we need to give a little bit of thought to. Now, in the presentation, there is a lot of information about the scope of nutritional practice and what we can and can't do with our clients. And it all boils down to basically we can't give clients very specific guidance on medical conditions, act as a dietitian, or give medical advice. So the scope is very clear, and a lot of trainers take this as they can't give advice about nutrition. And that's simply not true, and it also does our clients a disservice. There's a couple of key things to developing a nutritional coaching philosophy that will work for your clients. And what we've tried to do in this end is develop one that's universally able to be used with clients and will fit into most people's, pretty much every person's personal nutrition philosophy, because it's inclusive and doesn't have dogmas and bias. So what we recommend is, first of all, to really understand that nutrition coaching is incredibly important. Your client's training will have an impact on how they look, feel, and move, and your nutrition will arguably have a much bigger part than that, because nutrition is something that you do anywhere between 3 to 5 times a day. Training you do 3 to 5 times a week. So the amount of impact is different. With nutritional coaching philosophy, I recommend it focus around 3 main tenets. And number 1 is having no dogma. So what a dogma is a belief system that's founded in an absolute mentality. So a dogma in religion is God is real. This is not a discussion about whether God is real or God is not. A lot of people treat their nutritional coaching approaches with that degree of religious fervor. So what I mean by that is, if someone is plant-based or is ketogenic-based or is carnivore-based, so we're going to tick all the boxes there, they think that everyone should eat in that particular nutritional discipline, and people who don't eat in that nutritional discipline are doing things wrong. Now, for a lot of people, these things don't work. For some people, they do work. So the whole point of not having a dogma is not attaching yourself to a particular way of eating that a client will do or that you do. The second one is to make sure your nutrition coaching philosophy is client-centered. So making sure that the client has an impact, has an input on decisions around their nutrition, and it's focused around making their lives easier rather than putting on your own ideas of what nutrition should be onto someone else's shoulders. A lot of coaches will do that. They'll push how they eat onto their clients as the only way to eat, and there are multiple ways to eat and multiple diets that work, and the real skill set is being able to do that with our clients. And then finally, we want to have it based and sustainable. So everyone says diets aren't sustainable, and they go on about, and it's just a stupid sentence, because a diet was never meant to be sustainable. Any kind of food that someone eats over the course of a day, year, lifetime is their diet. So a fat loss diet is not sustainable. A diet is totally sustainable because that's exactly how you eat. So it's a small little, word that makes a significant difference to what we're doing. So make sure that all your nutritional coaching practices are sustainable for a client. Just be aware that having a big hypo or hypocaloric diet will not be sustainable for most people over the long term. So if you follow those 3 principles and work out what works for you, whether it's food journaling, whether it's habit-based coaching, whatever it is from nutrition, the importance of having that philosophy allows you to do that repeatedly, again and again, and get awesome results for your clients and a system for which you can work with.